What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh fans? I am, of course, the Joker, and today, because it is Wednesday, I am back again with another deck profile video. So today's deck is a little bit different. This is another challenge deck profile that was actually requested by me from a person called Yugi19065. He came up with this idea of, we should really do a duel. Now, if Yugi19065, if you see this, I still want to do that duel. I've been trying to contact him on Discord, I've been trying to contact him all this and that, but seriously, we really wanted to do this whole Destiny Hero versus Elemental Hero deck, so that's why I came up with this challenge build, and that's what I'm showing you guys right now. So, with this deck, the ban list for the emergency ban list has kind of hit. If you guys haven't already seen that, we're getting Gofu limited to 1, we're getting the 2 Spiral cards, which is Drone and Quick Fix limited to 1, so, and we've also got set rotations. Now, 3 of those cards don't affect this deck whatsoever, but that Gofu, it did affect this deck quite a bit. I had to bump it down to 3, I've had to change it around, I've had to add the Elemental Hero engine into this deck, but hear me out, this is still a Destiny Hero deck. The Elemental Hero engine in there of just being able to bring out that Masked Hero is just there for a little bit of extra support and really does help the deck out. Now, before I get into this deck and explain why I'm running particular cards, I really wanted to say this part of the video of, I still want to actually do a whole collaboration with this deck, even if it's not this Friday coming up, or if it's just a next Friday. If you guys want to be in a collaboration with me, simply, you can contact me on Discord, you can contact me on Facebook, you can contact me on Twitter, any of those 3, the links to them, my name and all that will be in the description down below, so if you want to contact me on any of them, feel free to, and let's organize a collaboration. Now, my only rules with this collaboration is it's Elemental Hero versus the Destiny Hero. Of course, I'm going Destiny Hero because Destiny Hero is my more personal favorite, and if we actually do come to the arrangement of we have to change up the thing of I can't use any of the Elemental Heroes, I will change up this deck, but honestly I kind of want to keep it as it is. It's really fun, but if you guys really want to be in a collaboration with me and just do a Elemental Hero versus Destiny Hero deck, just hit me up, message me, and I'll be happy to do that. Even if it's a lot of you guys that want to do it, and we can make this a really fun thing, I'll be really happy to do that. Now, before I get into this deck, actually, I do want to say one other thing, and that's about the ban list. The reason I didn't do a ban list, it did hit, it did drop yesterday, yesterday it did drop for me, and it doesn't come into effect until the 6th. Now, the reason I'm not making a video on it, I'm not doing a really long video, I just want to say in this video while I'm talking over this deck, because this is my latest deck, of course, is because, it's just 4 cards that got limited, and, there are so many other channels that have already just done their own little video. You've got Yugi No, who is absolutely amazing. You've got Monolith TCG, so many other people. Those are just, of course, the first 2 that come to my mind, so I know Yugi No is a lot larger than me, but Monolith TCG, there's a shout out for you because you're absolutely amazing. So if you guys actually want to see a whole breakdown and a discussion of that video, just check those 2 channels out. They're absolutely amazing. But without further ado, as I said, this video is about the Destiny Hero deck, so let's get right into it. So with my build, I wanted to be a little bit different. I'm actually running Triple Drill Guy because this guy's really fun. He's specialing out, he does a lot of fun, you get to inflict piercing damage, so I really like him. I like running him at 3. I'm running the 1 Dynamite Guy. Now, Dynamite Guy is just for a little bit of protection. You can run this guy at 2 and drop one of the Drill Guys if you really want, but personally I like running him at the 1. He's really useful. And then I'm actually running, of course, that Triple Malicious because Malicious is just so great. You get to banish him, special summon, and just keep on doing that. It doesn't even have to be once per turn. You can continuously keep on doing this. You could go banish, special summon, link summon, or tribute, banish another, special, link summon, do whatever. You can do so many different combos if you really wanted with this deck. You can go fusion, banish, bring it out, do other things, but it's just really fun and really insane. Then I'm running the Triple Celestial, and the reason I'm running Triple Celestial is just for that little back row removal. He's really fun, that stuff you don't want to deal with, and plus he's just a really nice level 4 beater. Then I'm of course running that double Diamond Dude. Diamond Dude is a really old school Destiny Hero card. This was pretty much the first Destiny Hero card that was really ever played a lot, and it's effective. Just you mill the top card. If it's a spell, you get to use it next turn. It's really useful because potentially it can give you that extra little bit more plays, and a lot of the cards, as you can see in this deck, are spells, of course. Then I'm running that the double Dreamer. I was going to run this at 3. I cut it down to 2 because 2 is a lot more useful for me. It's ability of that protection is pretty useful. It can help you out quite a bit, but, you know, 3 gets cluttered in this deck way too much, so that's why I dropped it down to 2. Then I'm running that 1 decision guy, and the reason I'm only running one of these guys is because it's a once per duel effect. It's not once per turn. It's not, you know, continuously being able to do this. It's just once per duel. So that's why I bumped him down to 1. Some people run this at 2, but I feel 1 is just enough for this guy. And then for the only Destiny Hero cards actually in this deck, like if you guys, as I said, you really want me to do a collaboration, and you really want me to do a collaboration with you, and you want to make the whole thing of Destiny Hero versus the Elemental Heroes, like, I'll take these out. This set just really do help the deck out. It can really help you out, but, you know, if you guys really do want to see that whole collaboration, and you want to hit me up on that, you know, I would be happy to take these cards out, but for the purpose of this video, to really help out those Destiny Hero players, now this is a fun deck to play. It's not meta. It can be pretty OP, but of course it is not meta. It's probably never going to be meta, but, you know, we said the same thing with Spirals, but not speaking of them too soon because they got hit pretty quick, so, you know, don't want to jinx on any decks getting meta because they might just get hit the next day as Spirals basically did. But, you know, if you guys, as I said, really want to hit me up, I will take these cards out, but this really does help the plays because you go Shadow Mist, you go for that Masked Hero, and that's pretty much what you're always going for. Then I'm running that 1 Maxi for that draw power because, you know, you always can use that draw power. Now, if you don't want to run that 1 Maxi and you want to risk it and try to go for that play, you always can, but for the purpose of this deck, I personally wanted to go for Maxi, bring back a nice card that's always useful. Then for my spell lineup, I'm running that triple A Hero Lives because it specials that Shadow Mist, and that's always useful to do. You're paying half your life points, so you could be on 1,000 life points and you pay 500, so really, there is no bad time of using this card. Then, of course, I'm running that triple Mask Change for the play, of course. Then I'm running the 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Reinforcement of the Army basically just searches any of your hero cards because they are all, of course, warrior. For that removal of the field, I'm running that 1 Raigeki and the 1 Dark Hole. Because this, I still wanted to make it a lot of a fusion deck. That's what Destiny Hero, that's what Elemental Hero is when they first started off, really. I mean, you can always go for the Shadow Mist play and do all this. You can go for Shadow Mist and then do all that kind of play. But really, I still want to keep some of the fusion in there. So that's why I went triple polymerization, because I can bring out the fusion cards in this deck and it can always help me out. Because it's all Destiny Heroes, I am of course running that triple Destiny draw. And because they're all darks, I decided why not run a Lore of Darkness. Normally I don't run a Lore of Darkness because it doesn't really give me that much luck. But trying with this deck, it actually did not fail me. It actually works pretty well. So, you know, if it works in a deck that I play, like a Lore of Darkness, with this deck really does help me out. Some decks I might not put it in, but, you know, if it really does always help you out, if you've got better luck than I do with this card, definitely run it because it's absolutely amazing. And although, as you can see at this point of time, it can be pulling off some OTKs, just for that little bit of protection, I'm running that double Solemn Strike and the 1 Solemn Warning, because if they bring out an annoying monster I just don't want to deal with, that's just not what you want to have. Moving on to the extra deck, you know, you've got your basic links, you've got that 1 Decode, and you've got that 1 Proxy. You've got the triple Dark Lore, because Dark Lore is the main card I always like bringing out, it's always nice. The double Deadly guy, and the double Dystopia guy, because I can bring these out through polymerization, and they're just nice ones to have. I wouldn't run more than 3 of these. 2 seem to work really nice. I mean, you can cut these down to 1 if you really want, but, you know, I really like bringing these guys out, so that's why I just keep them at 2 of each. And then I'm running that for the rank 4s, because you can do a lot of rank 4s in this deck. You've got the Diamond Dude, you've got the Drill Guy to special out a Diamond Dude, you've got the Celestial, and you've got the Shadow Mist. If you don't already go for the Shadow Mist into the Dark Lore play, you can always go for these rank 4s. So I went for Silent Honorarch, the Castell, the Utopia play because it's always amazing, the 1 Tornado Dragon for that back row removal, and if they're only on so much life points, I went for that Heartlight Draco just to attack them directly because that is always a fun thing to do. Now, with this side deck, as you can see, there's only 10 cards in this side deck. Now, before I go into it, as I've said in previous videos, it is all personal choice. I've made a whole side deck video. If you guys want to check that out, there'll be a link in the description down below if you want to check that out. That's what I kind of try to do for every single, you know, every time there's a big format that's coming out or we just don't know how to beat something in particular, I always want to be making those videos. So if you guys like those videos, you know, definitely check them out. And as always, if there's any other deck that you don't know how to face, just comment down below. Of course, I'm always happy to help you. But here are just some ideas that you can run in side decks. You've got double Gamma CL because Kaijus, I feel, are always going to be valuable. They're always going to be useful. They just tribute over an annoying monster you don't want to deal with. It doesn't target, so it's always great. The double Ghost, actually I went for triple Ghost Dragon and Snow Rav. I was going to go 2. Normally I go 2, but for this deck I went for 3 because it's a nice card. It just gets rid of that annoying card you don't want to deal with, so that's why I went with 3. Then I went for that double Ghost Reaper because you're running Decode and you're running Proxy, and I mean you're running the pretty much generic rank 4s that always try and stop you. That's why I went, why not run Ghost Reaper? It can really help you out because you're running the generic extra deck cards that a lot of people use, so it can backfire on them. And then I'm running that double Twin Twister for that back removal, and because we're in this Link format, I went actually for that one Mind Control because, you just target one of your opponent's monsters, and assuming they don't have Decode, which some people do, but some people don't, you just take that monster and you can use it for your own links if you really want, which is always great to do. Now that of course actually ends it for this video. As I said, there aren't going to be any dual videos on this, only because I really wanted to save this deck for a collaboration with one of you. So, if you guys want to be in a collaboration with me, hit me up on either Twitter, as I said, either Facebook, either on Discord, or just in the comments down below. Hopefully we can organize something and we can absolutely do a collaboration with this duel. Give you guys a shout out that you deserve. I absolutely love doing that. So, as I said, if you guys really want to be in collab, definitely check me out on those things, and I'll be happy to do a collaboration with you guys. But of course, that actually ends it for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more content like this. And as always, if there's any other decks or tips you would like to see or need, feel free to comment down below because, as always, I am here to help you. But till then, until the next video, that is it for the Joker.